Let's go, fight.
Nurmagomedov in red, Al Iaquinta's in blue.
Ooh.
We did hear some rumblings. He might try to do some offensive wrestling early. Too easy.
Beasted him down. Beasted him down.
Beasted him. Right away. He's going to give up his back if he just tries to muscle out of this.
Both hooks in.
He gave up his back. Good scramble. Al's almost up, and he's up.
Wrist control for Al Iaquinta, but a good sign that he was able to get back to his feet. The question is for how long?
That's a tremendous sign. Boom. Right
Not
back.
very.
Let's see his guard. Let's see if he tries to use. No, wow.
Right over.
Immediately steps
Easy.
over into mount. And he only has one arm. He doesn't have it anymore.
Stand up, though.
Almost back up. Now remember, New York State Athletic Commission has adopted the new rules. So as soon as Al only has one hand and both feet down, he can get kneed.
Well, I think he's talking to him already.
Yeah,
right in his ear.
Perhaps the most uncommon lightweight contender we've ever seen.
Iaquinta doing his best, though, back to his feet. The wrestling escape. Trying to control the wrist and the hand, but...
He's trying hard.
Yeah.
But he's in there with an animal.
Well, Iaquinta has responded well to adversity throughout his UFC career when it has reared its head. 2 early knockdowns against Jorge Masvidal, came back to win that fight. A strong opening, as expected, for the prohibitive favorite, Nurmagomedov.
All right, round 2, gentlemen. Let's go. Fight.
And my last comment on that takedown, usually that single leg, you have to circle and angle and kind of drop the guy. Khabib just lifted him up and dropped him. That's impressive.
Crocodile.
Diving for that single leg. Diving for it.
Oh, and he gets free.
But he didn't get the separation.
It's a terrifying thing, too. It's just the way he closes the distance with such finality.
Usually when someone's that low on a single leg, below the knee, they just have the ankle, you can just kick out of it. And you see Al Iaquinta trying to do that, and he's realizing, man, it's like a vice on the end of my foot.
Al's trying very hard to get out of this, but there's just not much he can do with this control.
And every time he raises up, he exposes his neck just like that.
Well, he went sideways here.
Yep.
That's slightly better.
He's already going for the arm triangle defense. That's why he's grabbing his leg. That's to defend against the arm triangle.
A case of pick your poison here for raging Al Iaquinta. 1 minute to go in the round.
This was what Khabib does. He makes you absolutely miserable with his pressure, his ground and pound, his control.
What's crazy is he does it to everybody. I mean, we've never even... Oh, look at this. He's got the back again. We've never remotely seen him in trouble on the ground. I mean, his dominance on the ground is really unprecedented. Yeah. We've seen really good guys on the ground, but he redefines it.
Heavy ground strikes here. It does look as though Iaquinta could survive this round.
Al's going to shake him off. Look at this.
Nice job, nice job.
10 minutes down, the Nurmagomedov corner looking for an increase in the damage inflicted by their fighter. 3rd round of a possible 5 here. Nurmagomedov in red, Al Iaquinta's in blue. We'll see if Iaquinta can get those hands going early round 3. Instead, Khabib throws the right and lands. Khabib 6 of 10 on his takedown attempts thus far. We'll see if he shoots again here shortly. USA chants here at Barclays Center as this New York crowd tries to get behind one of their own.
Al Iaquinta has faked for the takedown a few times. He hasn't committed to a takedown. Been content to stand and bang from that low stance. so far hasn't had an answer for the jab of Khabib.
Well, it almost looked like he wanted to stay stationary to look for the opening for the counter.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't trying to, yeah, right there. Trying to pull and shoot.
That's hard to do off the jab. It's much easier to counter off power punches. Not really able to do much off the jab yet.
He's talking to him.
Nice counter right lands for Iaquinta. But really from day one, Nurmagomedov has been ready for prime time. So much confidence in his preparation, his work ethic, his team that goes 25 or 30 deep. Under a minute now to go round 3. Iaquinta hanging in.
Khabib's standing a lot more than I thought he would in this fight already. Only 3 rounds in.
Al is talking to him a lot.
You wonder if the language barrier prevents effective trash talking. They're really communicating.
Well, I think it's mostly mumbles. I think he gets the gist of it.
Khabib, though, usually does his in-fight trash talking in his opponent's native tongue, so...
Yeah, he's pretty good with that.
Yeah, and he usually does it while he's on top of you, punching you in the face.
So you can hear him really clearly because he's in your ear behind you.
It's not even trash talking. He's begging you to give up.
Yeah.
But not here. This is different. Ooh.
The entire 3rd round on the feet. Championship rounds forthcoming. Well, they knew they were throwing a game fighter in there tonight, and Iaquinta has proven that. And then some. Nurmagomedov shakes that left hand off.
He shook it off, but it connected.
One of the difficulties with what has happened all week, the change of opponents and Iaquinta stepping up, tough guy, is anything less than complete dominance. A wipeout.
Right.
Disappointing.
Yes.
For Nurmagomedov. That's the position he's in. Now, does that affect him? I don't really know, but a lot of fans will see it that way.
Oh, it's already disappointing. This round is very disappointing for Nurmagomedov.
Your standards are so high, Joe.
Al is very dangerous here, and it wasn't supposed to be. Look at that. And it looks to me like Nurmagomedov is slowing down, which makes him more vulnerable.
One of the things, he's never been through a 5-round fight, never been through a championship fight.
And let's also not forget Iaquinta, he did have a full training camp, but a championship 5-round training camp takes on a little bit of a different tone in terms of the rounds, the sparring. And look at him here at the end of this 4th round, hanging tough.
Well, with anything, no matter what happens, Raging Al's stock goes up, 100%.
Yeah.
Significant strikes. Nurmagomedov has outlanded Iaquinta 126-16, and he adds to that total there.
That's a crazy number. That is crazy. Oh, right hand over the top.
But no combinations afterward. It's just pretty much one.
The thing is, 126-18, that number 18 could knock someone dead. And if that does happen, it doesn't matter, and all those numbers mean nothing.
Well, certainly a big part of the narrative is Al Iaquinta hanging tough, but it has been a Nurmagomedov domination as usual, and it's not as though, Joe, he's been a bonus machine in the UFC. First UFC bonus for him was his last fight against Edson Barboza, but he continues to just destroy and dominate the best lightweights in the world.
Look at this, stuffed.
It's very interesting. In his corner, they were saying, take him down, take him down. You know, he's much easier to finish on the ground than he is on the feet. There was no tactical advice on how to set that shot up. I didn't hear any of that. It was take him down. But, you know, Al Iaquinta's been doing a good job countering that single leg by turning out and kicking his leg.
Nice left hook to the body and a left up top. And meanwhile, this is the 5th and final round, so Al knows he's only got 4.5 minutes to go.
Right.
That's it.
He's got it, and he can throw it.
And Khabib does not have his father here tonight. Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov had some visa issues, unable to be in his corner.
Oh.
A few short months ago against Barboza, he looked like the most dominant fighter perhaps in the world in any division.
And that one was much deeper than those outside low single legs we saw before, and he couldn't finish.
Some vision issues for Al with that left eye now.
He's having trouble seeing.
Flying knee lands. And finally a takedown for the first time since round 2 for Nurmagomedov.
He's leaking bad.
The Russians being heard from now. Nurmagomedov trying to become that nation's first undisputed UFC champion.
I think Tony Ferguson would say it's disputed.
There can be a lot of opinions tomorrow about who the best 155-pounder in the world is.
Oh,
a lot. We're going to hear all of them.
They're going to be flying like mockingbirds.
90 seconds. Khabib 7 of 15 on the takedown attempts.
Both hooks in, but he's high in the ride and going around that leg again.
Oh,
looks like he might be under the chin there.
Nope, that's on the jaw.
My mistake.
You can still finish it there, but...
Yeah, but you got to have an unbelievable squeeze.
And probably Al Iaquinta's probably going to let his jaw break before he taps.
Yeah.
It's a tough dude to work with a neck crank.
Well, one thing is that what we said that made this fight exciting about Al Iaquinta just being tough as nails and crazy proved to be absolutely correct.
Accurate 1,000%.
Yeah, this is an entertaining fight. And Phil would draw. Oh, look at this. High. Oh, I love how he does that.
Always goes that cradle position.
Yes. Yep. He cradles that leg and maintains that back mount.
Well, somewhat implausibly, Al Iaquinta and Khabib Nurmagomedov go the distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-44, 50-43, and 50-43 for the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib, the